Hello guys, this is Crimson Dante Gamer, and today I'll be featuring a Diablo 3 video about the Demon Hunter. This is in Tourment 13, and this is basically what I've been doing for the past month. And so far, for what Diablo is, I've been enjoying the game a lot lately. And my goal is one day to actually be in the leaderboard list someday in the future. But currently I'm still far off because my top rank at doing a solo Greater Rift is level 72, and I still have a long way to go. But perhaps maybe you guys, the YouTube community, can actually help me out on how to achieve this goal. So to start off, first I have to explain what my build is. For my build I use the full Marauder set. For my build, I know that I'm really need to use sentries to be able to get the maximum damage I can. So for that I did put the Bombarder's Work a Sack, which is really self-explanatory. As soon as I read it, when I got it, I knew right away that this is going to be a good addition for my Demon Hunter build. So for the passives, I have Custom Engineering, Ballistics, Awareness, and Archery. And thanks to the sentries, the extra 2 sentries I can put thanks to the Quiver I got. And with the Custom Engineering, I can spam up to 3 right away and 2 later on to maximize the damage as quick as possible. Ballistics, basically I use Cluster Arrow, and Cluster Arrow uses homing rockets as a rune. The rune that gives homing rockets, thanks to ballistics, that increases the damage even further. I use awareness because if I die, instead of dying, I vanish for 2 seconds and I get 50% maximum health, which for higher levels of Torment or levels in general, it's good to have. Archery gives me, because I really like to have concrete damage, so Archery gives me that extra 8% of increased damage by using a bow, and this is the best weapon I have thus far. There is another way to make the build even more complete, is getting a Primal Dawn weapon, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. For the transmutes, I use Manticore, which gives me 300% more damage, Wolf Companion, which gives me 3 extra wolves as companions, which gives me crazy amount of toughness, and Ring of Royal Guardior because of the pants I got by doing rifts. All this gear that you see here is I got it pretty much from doing rifts. For the stones I used Gokul of Swiftness, which gives me damage and toughness per attack. So it stacks up to 15% of attack speed for every hit I do. So the max is 15 I can stack, and it stays at 15%. And the more I plus it higher, you know, the higher rank I give the gem from completing a Greater Rift, the higher toughness I'll get from this gem. And also it gives me, for each stack of swiftness, I get an extra 1% cooldown reduction, which the max is 15 again. So that's why I use it for the cooldown reduction. I use this to have cooldown reduction on the skills, because I need vengeance as quick as possible. Altogether I have about 35-ish% cooldown reduction, which gives me about 60 minutes of vengeance. Instead of 90 seconds to have a cooldown, I have 60 seconds of a cooldown, which is a lot better. Of course, if I get the Primal Dawn weapon, and I get a really good Primal Dawn weapon, I'm gonna switch it with this weapon that I currently have, and I will pretty much use it. That's it. And of course, give it a rank 70 or higher gem. So that's what I plan to do. And without further ado, I'm going to show you how the build works. It's going to be a lot easier than just talking the entire time. So I'm gonna quickly complete this. You can see Tourment 13 is not a problem for me. Also, there's another problem with this build. I use a lot of hatred really fast, which is not a good thing. Oh, I forgot to stack the turns, but that's fine. See how the damage stacks up every time I hit him? Basically want this to max. Quite easy for me to burst out Malthael. There you go, fool. You can't kill us, believe me. With this much toughness, he can't kill us. It's over. And he never got us below 50% on life. Anyways, that's basically it for my character and the stats and everything. If you guys have any questions, just give me a comment. It'll help me out for the build, what I should do, because yeah, I don't have any ideas how to get any better at Diablo. So yeah, peace. This has been Crimson Dante Gamer.